Good morning, everyone. It's wonderful to see you all. It's a beautiful spring morning here in Reston, Virginia. It might be evening for you as you're listening to this or afternoon. So, whatever time of day it is, I hope it's good for you. So, I would like to speak this morning about what happens when you don't sleep well the night before. And so you're having feelings of maybe your adrenals feel a little overly tired, your tank's a little empty, in other words. So when that occurs, one of the go-to things for me is my bones. And today, as a matter of fact, I did not sleep well last night. So I am feeling a little empty. I'm reminiscent of when I had babies and I was waking up every hour on the hour because I thought they might be crying. And that kind of thing exhausts my system. And so it's beautiful that I am doing this ground and fill with you today because I'm going to show you what I do when I have really hit an exhaustion point and need to refill and renew myself. Okay, so let's dive right in. If you would, get your feet on the floor and allow your awareness to drop deep inside. And what we're going to do is we're going to work with the bones today. And we're also going to work with a breath that's called the lunar breath, where you just breathe in and out through your nose at a pace that works for you, whatever that pace is. You will probably find as we do this that you feel like your breath and your pace of your breathing is moving more and more slowly as you go more and more deeply. Okay. Also today, I'm going to close my eyes so I can get the full benefit of this, having not slept well last night. So, okay. So here we go. I'm going to very gently let my eyes close. You can let your eyes close. Invite your curiosity. Always your curiosity. You want to dance with your exhaustion, your tiredness. Rather than gritting your teeth, rather than me gritting my teeth and trying to push through anyway. I prefer the image of putting my arm around my exhaustion and pulling it close and saying, okay, let's go sit in my inner sanctum. Let's you and I dive deeply into the bones of who we are so that we can rest in the quiet, in the steadiness, in the peacefulness and the restfulness of being in that place. So, in your mind's eye, if you have any exhaustion at all right now, be curious about what it would feel like if you allowed yourself to put your arm around its shoulder and say, hey, come on. And taking one last deep breath through your mouth. I am going to begin to breathe through my nose. If that's not comfortable for you, please feel free to go back to breathing through your mouth and your nose. And I will begin breathing in and out through my nose. And I'm paying attention. I'm curious about the temperature of the air. I'm noticing the sensations of the rise and fall of my chest and my backbone. And even in simply 3 breaths, just 3 simple breaths, I'm already noticing that my exhaustion and I are entering like deeper and deeper into my system. And I'm going for the area deep in my heart, in my backbone, in my hips, the bones of my body, coming into the environment around my bones, the entrance to the temple, if you will, that deep inner sanctum. And as I breathe, I can allow myself to feel myself entering my bone marrow, the quiet, the steadiness of it. Deeper and deeper with each breath, letting go of anything you no longer need with each exhale. I can feel the tiredness leaving my face and my shoulders, and my bones, like sponges, are starting to fill up in a deep well of who I am, connected to the earth, connected to the air around me, so that with each inhale, that well is being primed. Sponge of my bones everywhere are getting fuller and juicier. Even if distractions enter the picture, we just let them float on by and keep diving more and more deeply, resting more and more deeply, back, comfortable, tension, letting go, more and more tension, letting go with every breath. And that replenishing, filling you up with every inhale. And I'm noticing as I'm dropping deeper and deeper that my body feels like it's spreading out, it's widening, and it's actually getting deeper from front to back too. Letting my belly be soft. Feeling my sitting bones spreading out a little bit, just widening. If you feel like you need a deep inhale and an exhale through your mouth, or you want to yawn, you can allow that to occur. This is not a forced march. This is a resting back in the basket of who you are, curling up. Nothing you have to do. And as you notice your tank filling, as you notice that you're feeling softer, more rested, it's almost as though we went to the pool in our oasis, the oasis of who we are, and let everything drop away and sank into the pool, soaking up to our necks in whatever you need most, filling and filling. Until you begin to feel as though Your system has filled. Yeah. My tank feels full. My inner energy reservoir feels like it's just topped off. So I'll let my eyes open, come back and join you. I hope that this was restful for you and a good way for you to begin your Monday morning, the beginning of your week, or whenever you're listening to this and watching it, that it's helpful and that you can use this meditation whenever you're exhausted, whenever you're tired, whenever you just need to slow down and stop for a little while. Breathing in and out through your nose, stopping to yawn or exhale through your mouth if you need to. Letting the direction that you're going in be your bones. So more and more deeply dropping in with each inhale, letting go of any tension in your system on every exhale. Hope you all have a wonderful week. I'd love to hear in the chat box how this went for each one of you. Was it helpful? Did it work for you? What things did you notice? And I know that there is a time lag between when I say things on Facebook and when it gets to each one of you. So I'll wait just a few moments here, letting my bones fill even a little more as I wait. Getting a good yawn in. Oh. Thank you, Madeline Marie. My whole body feels satiated. Thank you. Happy full moon in Scorpio tonight. Yes, it's a full moon. Full moon. And Lise Christians. Hi, Suzanne. The energies I felt are those mine or from the group? Actually, the energies you feel when you're breathing are becoming yours as you inhale. And the energy of the circle of the group is like being in a pool together. We're all soaking up the environment that we're sinking into and resting in. So it's a moot point, whether it's yours or someone else's, unless it's something unpleasant, in which case you need to remember to say, no, thank you. If it's pleasant and you've set the intention to only let in what would nourish and nurture you most deeply, great, soak it up, soak it up. Yeah. Oh, the benefits of the yawn. Yes, Madeline Marie. Yawning is something that science doesn't quite understand. It usually means that you need more oxygen. Just talking about yawning gets me going on yawning. And sometimes you just need to yawn. And I think because it's considered impolite, we sometimes stifle yawns, but in fact, we really do need to yawn when we need to and not stifle it at all. And Bridget says, what a wonderful way to start the week after a busy weekend. Yes, feeling full, expanded, and rejuvenated. Thank you. Thank you, Bridget. And thank you to everyone that has joined us and who is watching this afterwards. I hope that this particular ground and fill will be helpful to you in times of tiredness, busyness, exhaustion. Have a wonderful week.